Warm and sunny weather is something many of us love. But let's not forget that high temperatures aren't just about comfort and fun. They can pose a serious threat to your health and even your life. In today's video, we'll explain exactly what heat stroke and sunstroke are, what symptoms you should look out for, what causes them, how to give effective first aid, and most importantly, how to prevent these dangerous conditions. This is knowledge that could save your life or the life of someone you care about. Welcome to the Less Stress Zone, Holistic Health. Follow our channel for reliable and up-to-date health information. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We always appreciate your feedback. Now let's move on to today's topic and start with the basics. Heat stroke is a condition where the body overheats to a dangerous level, with body temperature rising above 40 degrees Celsius. This leads to serious disruption of the nervous system and other vital organs. It's a life-threatening situation that demands immediate medical attention. Sunstroke is a specific type of heat stroke caused by direct exposure to sunlight, most often affecting the head and neck. Although these two terms are sometimes used interchangeably, the key thing to remember is that every form of heat stroke, no matter the cause, is extremely dangerous. Heat stroke rarely strikes without warning. Usually your body sends out clear signals first, what we call heat exhaustion. You might notice heavy sweating, intense thirst, general weakness, cold, pale, and clammy skin, a throbbing headache, nausea, vomiting, a rapid but weak pulse, and sometimes even fainting. If you ignore these warning signs, the situation can quickly escalate. Full-blown heat stroke sets in with a very high fever, usually above 40 degrees, a pounding headache, more nausea and vomiting, and serious mental changes like confusion, agitation, slurred speech, seizures, and in severe cases, coma. Breathing and heart rate become rapid, and in many cases, sweating stops altogether, leaving the skin hot, dry, or red and clammy. With sunstroke, you might also notice signs of sunburn. Heat stroke happens when your body's no longer able to cool itself down effectively. The most common causes include prolonged exposure to high temperatures, especially on hot and humid days, intense physical exertion in the heat, wearing tight or non-breathable clothing, drinking alcohol or taking certain medications, and of course, dehydration. Anyone can suffer from heat stroke, but certain groups are at higher risk. These include young children and people over the age of 65, whose bodies have more difficulty regulating temperature and who may not feel thirsty as quickly. People who work or exercise in the heat are also vulnerable, as are those who suddenly find themselves in a much hotter climate, like during the first big heat waves of the summer or when traveling to a hot country. People with chronic conditions such as heart or lung disease or obesity are at greater risk too, as are those living or working in spaces without air conditioning or proper ventilation. And let's not forget that certain medications, like beta blockers, diuretics, some antidepressants, and psychotropic drugs, can make it even harder for the body to stay cool. It's really important to stress this point. Heat stroke is not just mild weakness or feeling a bit unwell. It's a life-threatening condition. Without fast action, it can lead to permanent damage to the brain, liver, kidneys, and in the worst cases, it can be fatal. So what should you do if you suspect someone has heat stroke? First, call an ambulance immediately. Quick medical help is essential in this situation. Move the person to a cool, shaded, or air-conditioned place as quickly as possible. Start cooling them down by removing excess clothing, applying cold compresses to the body, fanning them, or spraying their skin with cool water. If they are conscious, offer small sips of cool water to help with hydration. But a key warning here, never immerse someone with heat stroke in icy water. That can trigger shivering, which actually raises body temperature and makes the situation worse. While waiting for medical help to arrive, keep a close eye on their breathing and pulse. The good news is that heat stroke is highly preventable. Always avoid strenuous physical activity during the hottest parts of the day. Choose lightweight, breathable clothing and always wear a hat in the sun. Stay well hydrated. Drink water regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty. Avoid alcohol and heavy meals when it's hot outside. Seek out shade and stay away from stuffy, overheated spaces. And most importantly, never under any circumstances leave children or pets in a parked car, even for a few minutes. The temperature inside a car can rise to dangerous levels incredibly fast. Before we finish, let's clear up a few common myths and facts about heat stroke, because some misunderstandings can be risky. First, there's the myth that if you're sweating, you can't have heat stroke. In reality, that's not true, especially in cases of exertional heat stroke, like when you're exercising hard in the heat, your body can still be sweating while dangerously overheating. Another common belief is that heat stroke only happens outdoors in direct sunlight. Actually, heat stroke can occur even indoors, especially in hot, poorly ventilated spaces. Staying inside isn't always a guarantee of safety when temperatures are high. And finally, many people think that only elderly people need to worry about heat stroke. While seniors are indeed at higher risk, the truth is that heat stroke can affect anyone, including young, healthy people, particularly during intense physical activity and hot conditions. Remember, in the case of heat stroke, quick action and knowing the basics of first aid can truly save a life. We all enjoy warm and sunny days, but it's important to always be cautious about the dangers of high temperatures and excessive heat exposure. Take care of yourself and those around you. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to follow our channel for more reliable health advice, and don't forget to like this video. See you in the next episode.